everyone. Hi, Walton County. My name is Mitch Reed, and I'm the President and CEO of the UKnightedXP. Today, we're here to talk to you briefly about our mission and introduce some of our team members, as well as a couple quick snapshots of people that we interviewed to show you just how needed and necessary the mission of advancing the world through gaming, education, and charity really is.
Good morning. I am Terrell Bennett, and I serve as the Assistant Community Outreach Director for UKnightedXP, a nonprofit for gamers. And I've always asked myself, what can I do to help lead and inspire others? And we know that leadership and inspiring others are the most important qualities that a successful nonprofit can have. So when Mitchell Reed, the founder and CEO of UKnightedXP, approached me about the mission to advance the world through gaming, charity, and education, I thought it was a no-brainer. Whether you're playing games on your phone or in front of a television with a controller or simply a board or card game, I'm a gamer, you're a gamer, we're all gamers. So what better way to help collaborate and build a platform for gamers to help advance the community and world around us into the 21st century? And you know what? We want you to become a collaborator too as well. Our link to our website is in the description below. And again, I am Terrell Bennett with UKnightedXP, and we play for the world. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? My name's Dr. M, also known as Gamer Doc, and I am a physician and a gamer dedicated to helping kids, parents, and everyone game healthier, better, and longer. Using my background with both traditional and esports athletes, I produce content in areas that are essential for gamers, like nutrition, stretching, exercises, hand-eye coordination, and other aspects of both physical and mental health. If you're interested in learning more, check us out on Twitter at gamerdoc_, and I'm looking forward to being a part of this awesome team. Why am I involved in UKnightedXP? It's funny that that's even a question. In this day and age, kids are constantly affronted by technology, right? It's a part of life. And technology isn't going to go anywhere. And things like cyberbullying are on the rise. So what we need to do is together, parents, grandparents, physicians, mentors, band together, figure out the environment our kids are involved in, figure out what they're doing, who they're talking to, what games they're playing, and we need to get involved. We need to get involved, and we need to make that environment a little less toxic. We need to make that environment healthy.
Hi, my name is Dr. Joe Adanasio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist in the states of California as well as New York, and I am a clinical consultant for UKnightedXP. I just wanted to mention how impressed I am by United's efforts to reach out and provide education and trainings and support in bringing families together through gaming. I think it's really essential for the health and wellness of communities, as well as for the health and wellness of younger generations of adolescents and teens, which I see a lot of in my private practice. They would certainly benefit from finding ways to connect with their family members, with their parents, with their grandparents, and sharing with them these unique gaming experiences which they're so passionate about, and which ultimately hone a lot of cognitive skills when monitored in the right way and monitored with the right frequency. I also think that education is a large component about what UKnightedXP is trying to do in helping parents and guardians understand how to provide a safe atmosphere for their children who are online and online gaming, especially with the increases of cyberbullying around and online themes that can greatly impact the safety of younger generations. And so I'm here to assist UKnightedXP in any way that I can in providing psychoeducation, community outreach, and ultimately finding ways to engage communities in fun trainings and get them really into gaming and all the pro-social benefits of gaming.
I'm Ashton Cooksey, Marketing Director for UKnightedXP. We started as a grassroots movement, but we will continue to grow as we handle two critical and dire needs within the gaming community, but also communities at large. The first being how educational services and utilization of gaming can help foster the next generation of students. Also, we are confronting cyberbullying in a means that has not been done before. UKnightedXP is taking a holistic approach in building families and providing a healthy platform for gamers to flourish. That is the excitement within our organization and the path that we are pushing forward.
We're here in upstate New York in Watertown, or good old Snowtown, USA. Couple of quick questions for you, Ken, if that's all right. What do you think of the idea of a charitable organization that uses gaming of any type to unite people?
I think that'll be kind of smart. You know what I mean? A lot of people like games. You know what I mean? I think everybody likes games, really. So I think it'll just be smart altogether.
And do you think cyberbullying is an issue?
It can be. It can be very serious as well. I mean, it's something that you can say to somebody and you think it might not be that serious. Somebody else can take it seriously.
Right.
Altogether, cyberbullying. I play some games like PUBG and people team kill, and just for no reason sometimes. One person might take that serious, and the other person might.
So you've seen cyberbullying. Have you ever been cyberbullied before?
Probably in GTA.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably in GTA. This guy kept killing me, messaging, you know, just stop, you know what I mean? Just kept doing it. Just
right.
Kept doing it.
How did you address that?
I don't know how I would address it. I mean,
On our Infinite Lives here in Snowtown, USA. Mitch, how you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Hey, doing good.
Good.
I got a couple, 4 questions for you, real quick.
Easy.
What do you think of the idea of a charitable organization that uses gaming of any type to unite people?
I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great idea. Obviously, we have, you know, thousands and thousands of people that play games from, you know, old to new, and everybody likes to use their passion to do, you know, the greater good. So, you know, help somebody else out, whether it be, you know, kids or veterans or...
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think there's a generational gap between parents and grandparents and their children?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was a different time. Like, I was raised in a different time than my kids get raised now. I mean, everything's more... Obviously, there's more technology-based things, and even the way people interact with each other is completely, you know, technologically based now. So
Sure. And how would you describe the average gamer? Since you see a lot of gamers come in here, what would you describe as an average gamer?
just regular, normal people.
Okay.
They're not, you know, I mean, we have people from, you know, young, you know, 7-8-year-old kids to, I mean, we have grandparents that come in now and want to, you know, relive, you know, oh, we had an Atari, you know, 40 years ago. And,
right.
you know, they want to play it. But yeah, I don't think gamers are, I don't think there is a typical, not a typical gamer. I think, you know, people just, you know, you know, like to play games. So.
Sure.
It's almost like, you know, trying to say like, oh, what does a normal moviegoer look like? Obviously, everybody watches movies, and everybody's a little bit different. But,
Sure.
You know, I think gaming now is like, I don't necessarily even know if people are, you know, gamers. I think people just enjoy, you know, playing games. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then, do you think cyberbullying is an issue?
of course it is. And again, we live in a completely different world. So it's, you know, now it's like you don't even have to leave your house to be bullied. You can, you know, get, you know, grief from somebody playing a game, or, you know, social media, or yeah, just the way people communicate is different. So of course there's going to be people that are jerks in any aspect. I actually think that cyberbullying to a certain extent is probably worse because it doesn't require face-to-face communication. I think a lot of people would say and do things online that they wouldn't actually say or do to someone in real life.
Sure.
So it's definitely becoming more and more of a problem.
And have you ever been cyberbullied yourself?
No, I've been griefed in online games from people, but I think that's a normal, you know, type thing. But I know it's a bigger thing amongst, you know, the younger kids, obviously. Again, you know, they're kind of going through adolescence, and this is a time where people in school would get bullied and whatever else, but now we live it's a different time. So, you can get bullied by people you've never even met.
Sonia, 4 quick questions for you.
Okay.
The first question is, what do you think of the idea of a charitable organization that uses gaming of any type to unite people?
I think it's a great idea, especially nowadays when people aren't in connection with each other like they used to be when we would play board games and cards at Christmas with our family, So yeah, that's what I remember as a kid is games.
Do you think there's a generational gap between parents and grandparents and children?
I think in some families there is, yes. I think that our the generation nowadays is a little closer than before, though. Back 50 years ago, I think that our generations are getting closer because now my dad's 65 years old. He plays PlayStation 2. Yes, he does. He's retired. He plays with the kids. Yep. My kids were the kids that were on Grandpa's lap, and he was teaching them how, or they would hand him the remote and say, "Grandpa, will you get me through this section?"
So, I love it. That's awesome. Good for you guys. How would you describe the average gamer?
It could be anybody. Like I said, the average gamer is probably male, sort of young, but you have all kinds. My mom's 67, she plays.
Alone.
So
yeah.
I'm probably the only one who doesn't play, but a lot of that was, when we first had games young, it was Atari. You had to start completely over if you died. And I hated that, so I just got into watching everybody. And I root them on. I'm the cheerleader of the family, I guess.
That's outstanding. And the last question, do you think cyberbullying is an issue?
It definitely is. It definitely is. My daughter's 15 and she's in 10th grade and she just had to deal with that. And she's not one to be bullied either. But it was through social media, and it was the other girls saying a lot of stuff to other peers, and and it was getting back to my daughter, which my daughter handled it very well. She went to her counselor at the school, and I was really happy that the principal got involved.
Good.
And my daughter showed proof, on her phone and stuff of what was going on and the threats, and they handled it.
That's awesome.
And I was really impressed because I didn't want to have to get involved in it myself necessarily with, say, the mother or the kid, or have me cause a scene. So my daughter handled it well, and it was nipped in the butt, and so. But I believe it's probably more of a problem than what I've had to deal with.
What do you guys think of the idea of a charitable organization that uses gaming of any type to unite people?
I actually think it's a really good idea because whether or not I game, it's a very large platform and you can reach a lot of people that way. So it's a good idea.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you guys think there's a generational gap between parents and children and grandparents?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How would you guys describe the average gamer?
You're a normal, everyday person. Just about anybody games nowadays. Like, we've got, 4 or 5 systems in our house, and it's just me and my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It really is just, could be anybody. The only reason I don't is because I can't work the controllers.
And then do you guys think that cyberbullying is an issue?
Definitely.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen someone or been cyberbullied yourself?
I've seen it, but I've never been bullied, no. I was homeschooled and basically brought up on my computer, so I had dealt with a lot of people online, and a lot of them weren't all that friendly, so yeah.
My name's Lawrence Inks, and we play for the world.
UKnightedXP. We play for the world.